Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super speculation theory video. I wanted to get this out to you guys because we know from the spoilers today, of course, I am going to be getting into a bit of a spoiler territory here. I'm sorry, I can't help it. But at the same time, we're going to be speculating on it, considering we're getting the episode on Saturday. And honestly, I am giddy about this episode, guys. I am just so excited. You guys know, my longtime listeners know, I just absolutely adore Hit. I think he's such an awesome character. And honestly, I really want him to come in and be strong against Jiren. I want him to go and have an amazing fight against Jiren. So like I said, guys, spoilers for episode 111. So if you don't want to be spoiled, this is the last particular warning. But anyway, let's get into it. So at the end of episode 110, the hour-long special of Dragon Ball Super, I know everyone's still reeling from it and we still have to get through it. But honestly, guys, that was epic. I feel like one of the most alpha lines in the entire series was Hit coming towards Jiren, trying to punch him. Jiren blocks it and he goes, "Assassin from Universe 6. What are you doing here?" And Hit just like, "I'm working." So what does that mean and what is going to happen in this particular episode? I have a theory and I hope everyone has one as well, because go down to the comment section below and share your theories with that as well. So anyway, guys, as we've seen, I'm sure you've seen a lot of people are posting it in the episode preview that we saw. It looks like Hit gets a punch in at Jiren's heart. He does. I mean, it looks epic. One of the things I think he's doing and what he's saying here at the end of episode 10 is that he is indeed, in fact, without a doubt, working. At this point, Hit realizes without a doubt the only way that he's going to allow Universe 6 to win as the ace for that team, he is going to need to kill Jiren, because as he could beat Dispo, as he can beat Topo, Vegeta could probably beat Topo. He probably knows that, having fought Vegeta before. Goku can beat Topo or Dispo, but considering Goku already fought Dispo and he already saw Goku take out Topo at least once before as he was fighting Jiren, he knows that his team has a better chance if Jiren is off of the fight. So he has this idea that he's going to sacrifice himself in the tournament of power, or at least disqualify himself by actually killing Jiren. So we all know that killing isn't allowed. Obviously, this is an assassin we're talking about, and he has these kill techniques. And the funny thing here is I think they're going to take a huge cue from Dragon Ball Z back in the day. So if everyone really remembers, and it really kind of feels interesting in that sense, because the fight really reminds me of it, even though it wasn't as hyped as this one is. You know, back in the day when Imperfect Cell came in and was fighting Piccolo in 17, he was really dominating, kind of overwhelming, but 16 stepped in and we didn't know necessarily how strong, you know, the tall silent type, I mean, rings a bell, right? He kind of steps in, he's like, look, you know, we're kind of even in power, I think I can get him. And he really does his best to kind of take out Cell. Like, obviously he is at least fighting at least on par with him, but the one big mistake he makes is that he takes off Cell's tail instead of Cell's head and allows Cell to regrow his tail, and Cell kind of claims, like, you know, that mistake won't work again. And I think the same thing is going to be true for Jiren when Hit goes up against him as well. We've seen this before in Dragon Ball, like I said. So Hit is actually going to be able to use his kill techniques. He hasn't shown it yet. Jiren has absolutely no idea that he has these techniques. But the problem is Jiren's heart isn't going to be in the right place. You know, it's going to be kind of said, oh, my heart is in my back or in my head or something else like that. I mean, this is an alien. Obviously, he's not going to be the same type of human anatomy as Hit is used to, probably. I mean, we've seen so many different other things with other people in other universes that it's not the biggest stretch. But because he knows that Hit has this ability, and then considering that they're going to be fighting for a while, they kind of say that Hit's going to allow Jiren to punch him a little bit and get at least a little bit weak in order to improve like Hit does. Jiren's going to see through this technique, and also he's going to realize that he has these invisible ki blasts that he uses to kill people, and he won't allow Hit enough time or enough leeway to actually use the technique again. So what would have worked one time is actually going to be Hit's downfall, and Jiren's actually going to take him out of the ring. Luckily, the one thing I like about this is because we already got those spoilers, we know that Hit's going to go bye-bye in episode 111. The one thing I would be absolutely devastated for, and I'm going to make a special RIP video, if for whatever reason Hit does get erased by Zeno, whether if he does kill Jiren, I mean, and that's probably not going to happen. We all know that's not going to happen, but maybe if he attempts to kill Jiren and the Xenos don't like that, maybe they'll erase him from that as well, which is going to be incredibly devastating. I will, like I said, make an RIP video and just be, I will remember you, that type of stuff, honestly, because Hit, he's my boy, man. He's my favorite character. So guys, what do you think about this particular theory? Do you like it? Do you think that that's what's going to happen, going to try to kill Jiren, almost get the kill, not necessarily get there, and then get taken off before he can do anything else because Jiren won't fall for the same trick twice? Or do you think that there's another way that this fight is actually going to parse out in any way, shape, or form? With that being said, guys, I hope everyone has a good night. I hope everyone has a good day tomorrow morning, and hopefully you're all really excited for the episode. I know I am. So, like, with that being said, comment, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell over by the subscriber button. It's going to notify you every single time I upload. But with that being said, guys, I hope everyone has a good day. It's been real.